right, the Panthers start the game up by getting the ball. Panther number 1, Mathis, scores a layup. And Merkel number 16 scores a layup. Panther number 1, Mathis, shoots for a 3. It bounces off the hoop and is caught by Panther number 11, Betts. Betts scores. The Panthers manage to catch the ball as Merkel attempts to pass it. They drive it to their end of the court where Whitfield tries to go for a 3-point shot. However, it is called a charge. Merkel number 16 will be throwing the ball in. The ball went out of bounds against the Panthers. And Merkel manages to score 2 points. Panther number 4, Strickland, will be passing the ball in. He passes it to 3, Whitfield. Whitfield passes to Mathis, and looks like Mathis is going to pass to Strickland. Strickland passes to Parrish, who goes for the 2-point shot and makes it. That is a foul. It looks like it's against the Panthers. Panther number 1, Mathis, for a push. It results in 2 free throws being awarded to Merkel's number 1. The first shot is good. The second shot is also good. The ball will be passed back in by Panther number 11, Betts. Whitfield gives the ball down court. He passes to attempts to pass to Mathis, but it looks like the ball goes out of bounds. Ref called it against Merkel. It will be thrown back in by Mathis to number 3. Whitfield passes the ball to Strickland. He passes the ball back to Whitfield. Whitfield then passes to Mathis. Mathis passes to Strickland, and he goes for the 3-point shot. The shot bounces off the hoop and is caught by number 11, Betts, and Betts scores. Right, Merkel, number 1, makes a layup. Mathis passes the ball to Whitfield, who looks to pass to Mathis. Mathis then passes into Parrish, passes out to Strickland. Strickland goes for a 3-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and is rebounded by Merkel number 10. It's passed to 15, then 1. Merkel 1 passes the ball, dribbles the ball down the court. He drives in towards the hoop and goes for the shot. It misses the hoop and goes out of bounds. It will be thrown back in by, looks like, Panther number 4, Strickland. Betts goes for a 2-point shot. It goes over the hoop and is rebounded by Merkel. Merkel, number 1, tries to dribble him through the hoop, but it looks like there was a push against Panther number 3, Whitfield. I think the ref called it on the floor. Yeah, he did. Oh, I didn't even notice. It is tie game for the Panthers. There's 4:28. Will be passed in by Merkel's number, I think that's 20? No, 14. Oh, Panther number 10, Parrish, takes the ball as it's passed in. He runs in for a score. Merkel brings the ball back to their end of the court. Number 10 goes for the shot. It bounces off the hoop, but it looks like it was rebounded by Merkel. Actually, there was a jump ball after the rebound, and the jump ball will be in favor of Merkel. Merkel, number 1, passes the ball in to number 23. 23 then passes the ball to 15. 15 passes to 1. After a struggle for the ball, Panther number 3, Whitfield, manages to bring it to there in the court. He passes it over to Mathis, who goes for the 3-point shot and makes it. Merkel, number 1, drives the ball towards the hoop. However, it goes behind the hoop and out of bounds. The out of bounds was called against the Panthers, so it'll be thrown back in by Merkel, number 1. The Badgers lose hold of the ball, and it rolls all the way to the Panthers end of the court. There is a brief struggle for the ball, which Merkel eventually gets it and brings it back to their side. I think that is their number 1. Rushes it in and passes out to 15. 15 goes for the shot. However, there was a foul. It was called on the floor. And it wasn't called on the floor. It was just against Merkel. I didn't see who was on there. The ball will be passed back in by number 4, Strickland. Strickland's passing to Mathis, and Mathis dribbles the ball down the court. He passes to Straka, who looks like he's going to pass to Mathis. Mathis passes into Parrish, who passes out to Strickland. Strickland goes up to the hoop and tries to go for the shot. However, Merkel stops him in his tracks and manages to recover the ball. So now Merkel's number 1 is dribbling it down the court. They rush in for a shot, and it bounces off the hoop. As they're trying to rebound it, there looks like a foul called at number 10 for Merkel. I think that was 10. It is their first team foul of the quarter. The ball will be passed back in by Seymour's number 4, Strickland. The Panthers' number 10, Parrish, goes for the 3-point shot. However, it bounces off the hoop and is rebounded by Merkel. I think that's their 24, carries it down the court. 15 passes to 24. 24 looks like he's trying to push in, but that's been not going to get by. Number 15 goes for a shot, and then a foul is called. I believe that is on 00 is Straka for a push. It is called on the floor. All right, Merkel, number 24, goes for the 3-point shot. The ball bounces off the rim. After after a little bit of a struggle for it. Number 12 gets the ball and goes for another shot. After that, Betts manages to rebound the ball for Seymour. He carries it down court before passing it to Strickland. Strickland rushes towards the hoop and goes for the 2-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and Betts comes in and makes the shot. Merkel, number 24, passes the ball to number 5. Number 5 tries to rush towards the hoop, but he's blocked by 3 Panthers, of which a push is called. Oh, that push triggers bonus, looks like. Yeah, it triggers bonus. Because of that push, there will be 2 free throws awarded to Merkel's number 5. And I believe that foul was on the Panthers' number 3, Whitfield. Which would put him at 3. The first shot is no good. The second shot is good. Yeah. The ball will be passed back in by the Panthers' number 4, Matthew Strickland. Passes to number 1, Brady Mathis. Looks like Mathis tries to rush the ball on the court, but number 12 just won't get off him. He manages to get it past to Strickland. Strickland passes to Mathis. He's looking for someone to throw it to. He hands it off to Parrish. Parrish rushes in towards the goal, but Merkel just stops that shot. They manage to rebound it, and they take it to their end of the court. Their number 24 rushes to the floor on her own, or his own, and a charge is called. Panther number 11, Betts, is throwing the ball in. But Mathis catches it. Mathis passes the ball to Strickland, and Strickland dribbles it down. It's like he's going to pass to Hostis. Hostis dribbles the ball around the line. Looks like he's proud to pass to Strickland, and he makes it. Strickland passes to Betts. Betts passes back to Strickland. And Strickland passes in to Parrish. Parrish passes out to Strickland. Strickland rushes towards the hoop and goes for the shot, which a foul is called. There will be 2 free throws from, I think, for Strickland. And that was a foul against Merkel's. I think that was number 12. 12 or 3. They're hard to tell in here. The first of Strickland's free throws is good. The second one is also good. Ball is passed in by Merkel. Merkel, 34, dribbles the ball around. He looks like he's going to pass it off to 24. 24 rushes towards the hoop before going for that 2-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and is nearly hit out of bounds by the Panthers, but they managed to recover it. Looks like that is a timeout. The timeout is charged to the Panthers, and it will be for a full minute. Oh, that was not a timeout. That was the end of the quarter. That was the end of the quarter. Never mind. Either way, it'll be for a full minute. We'll start the second. Panthers ball. All right, ball will be passed in by Panther number 11, James Betts. Parrish passes the ball to Strickland. It looks like Strickland's looking for someone to pass to. He passes to Mathis. Mathis tries to rush him, but he ends up passing the ball back out to Strickland. Strickland passes the ball to Parrish. Parrish passes to Strickland. Strickland passes into Mathis, and Mathis passes out to Hostis. Hostis passes to Parrish, who goes for the three-point shot and makes it. Merkel, number 15, tries to push him towards the net. He then passes out to number 0. 0 looks like he's going to rush in towards the hoop, and a travel is called. All right, the ball will be passed back in by Panther number 11, Betts. Mathis dribbles the ball down the court. Oh, he loses the ball right next to the hoop, and Merkel manages to recover it. Number 10. That looked like it hurt for number 10. Merkel's number, looks like 1, rushes the ball to the hoop and scores. Mathis is carrying the ball down the court again. He passes to number 10, Parrish. Parrish passes to Strickland, and Strickland passes to Hostis. Hostis passes to Strickland, and Strickland passes to Betts. Oh. Betts nearly loses the ball, but he manages to recover it as he tries to pass to Hostis. It goes out of bounds. I believe that is a two-pointer by Parrish. Bringing us to 22-11 in favor of Seymour. Strickland passes the ball over to Whitfield. Looks like Whitfield's going to dribble it down towards the corner. He passes to Mathis. Mathis hands off to Strickland. Strickland passes to Whitfield. Whitfield goes for that three-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and is rebounded by Parrish. Parrish passes it to Mathis, and Mathis tries to get a shot. It bounces off and is recovered by Betts. All right, Panther number 3 passes the ball to number 1, Mathis. Mathis goes for the shot. It bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Merkel's number 24. Number 3, Whitfield drives the ball all the way down court. He passes to Betts, who goes for the shot. It bounces off the hoop, and Merkel drives it to their end. Their number 23 does. Strickland manages to get the ball at the end. He passes it off to Whitfield, and then they begin to move it down court. Strickland passes the ball to Whitfield, who goes with a 3-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Merkel's number 24. And their number 1 drives it all the way towards the hoop. He goes for that 2-pointer. It bounces off and is recovered by number 10, Parrish. Whitfield drives the ball down. He goes for the 2-pointer and makes it. All right, that is another timeout. There is 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the half. The running score is Seymour 26, Merkel 11. I believe Merkel has the ball. I do. Merkel, number 1, passes the ball into number 3. He passes it back to him. He drives the ball down court. He passes the ball to 21. 21 passes to 34. 34 is looking for someone fast, so he ends up finding number 3. Number 3 passes number 23. He goes in for the shot, and it bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Panther number 33, Jeremiah Fobbs. Jeremiah passes it to Tyler Whitfield, who dribbles it down court. He then hands it off to Parrish, who rushes in towards the hoop. However, Merkel hits it out of bounds. Whitfield passes the ball into Jeremiah, however, gets taken back out of bounds by Merkel. And looks like that's a timeout by the Panthers, I believe, for a full minute. And they're sitting down. All right, coming back from the timeout. It's looking like it'll be Seymour ball with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock. Panther number 4, Strickland, is passing the ball in. He passes it to number 3, Whitfield. Whitfield goes for the 3-point shot. However, it bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Merkel. Merkel, number 3, then lets it to the other end of the court and scores. That is a push call against I believe it was Merkel's number 3. Ball will be thrown back in by number 4, Strickland, to number 3, Whitfield. Whitfield then gives the ball down the court. Whitfield passes the ball to Betts, who tries to pass to Parrish. However, the ball ends up being caught by Merkel, number 3. Number 3 rushes the ball to the other end of the court. However, a charge is called against him. Again, the ball will be thrown in by Matthew Strickland to Whitfield. Whitfield gives the ball down court. He rushes towards the corner before passing to Mathis. Mathis then passes the ball to Strickland, who goes for the 3-point shot. The ball bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Merkel. Merkel, number 3, passes the ball to number 5. Number 5 passes to 34. So 34 passes to 3. 3 rushes in trying to score. However, looks like a foul. Looks like a push foul was called against the Panthers. Merkel, number 3, will be passing the ball back in. So number 24 gets it and goes for a 3-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Merkel, who gets off a 2-pointer underneath the hoop. Panther number 10, Parrish, passes to 008 Straka. Straka passes to Strickland, who rushes towards the hoop. He tries to go for that 2-point shot, but there is a foul, a push against, I believe that was it looked like number 3 for Merkel. The foul results in free throws being awarded to Panther number 4, Strickland. The first of the free throws is no good. The second of the free throws is good. .34 is looking for somewhere to go, but the Panthers hold him in place. They don't let him pass the ball, and there's a foul against them. That is a push against Panther number 0, Eben Istraka. His second of the game, I believe. Right, Merkel, number 3, passes the ball to 34. 34 passes the ball to 24. 24 tries to pass the ball to number 8. However, Betts manages to grab it and score himself a layup. Merkel, 34, passes the ball out to 21. 21 passes to 3. 3 passes to 34. 34 passes to 5. 5 rushes in towards the hoop and goes for the shot and makes it. Foul against the Panthers. I don't know which one it was on, though. Maybe a warning. Panther, number 11, Betts, passes the ball into Mathis. Mathis passes the ball back to Betts. Betts passes it to Parrish. Parrish rushes in towards the hoop and goes for the shot and makes it. Merkel, number 3, dribbles the ball. He passes it to 12. Looks like 12 is going to 12 tries to rush towards the hoop, but Mathis won't let him get by. And looks like he goes for that 3-point shot. The shot bounces off the hoop and is rebounded by Parrish. Parrish goes for the last second shot and it misses. That concludes the first half of play. The running score will be Seymour 31, Merkel 17. It will be a 10-minute half. Or correction, 8-minute.
face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get clock, whipping on the scene when I get click, leaning on the beat, on me, that's it, on me to take the key, when I'm in I take the key, when I'm in I get dirty on the clock when I get clock, whipping on the scene when I get click, leaning on the beat, on me, that's it, on me to take the key, when I'm in I take the key, when I'm in I get on my clock, in this cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get clock, whipping on the scene when I get click, leaning on the beat, on me, that's it, on me to take the key, when I'm in I take the key, when I'm in I get dirty on the clock when I get clock, whipping on the scene when I get click, leaning on the beat, on me, that's it, on me to take the key, when I'm in I take the key, when I'm in I get on my clock, in this cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch
Cutting back from the half, it was Merkel ball, not Seymour ball. They managed to take it back. Panther number 4 passes to number 10, Parrish. It's like Parrish passes to Strickland. Strickland passes to... it's the clock. Anyway, Mathis gets a 2-point shot in. I think that was a 2-pointer for Merkel. Yeah, it was. Hey, Whitfield dribbles the ball down court. Merkel number, can't see his number. He passes the ball to 10, 10 passes to 16, 16 passes to number 1. That's a 2-pointer for Merkel. Right, Panther number 3, Whitfield dribbles the ball down court. He pushes in and passes to Betts. Betts looks like he's going to pass to Strickland. Strickland passes to Parrish. Parrish passes to Strickland. Strickland goes for that 3-point shot. It bounces off the rim and is recovered by Merkel. Their number 1 is dribbling the ball down court. Merkel, number 1, pushes into the paint. He goes for the shot, and it bounces off the hoop. That number 23 recovers the ball and passes out to 1-1. Tries to pass to 15, but Panther number 3, Whitfield, manages to take it. He then carries the ball in for a score. Merkel, number 1, scores his own layup. Number 3 for the Panthers is dribbling the ball down court. He brings it all the way to the 3-point line before passing to Strickland. Strickland passes to Betts. Betts passes to... Holy, that was not a push. Anyway, Betts scores a layup. Merkel, number 1, goes for that three-point shot. It misses the hoop and goes out of bounds. It looks like it was called... Yeah. Is Panther ball. And there's a 30-second timeout for 30 seconds. All right, coming back from the timeout, looks like it's going to be Panther ball. Panther number 1, Mathis, with the ball down court. Like he passes to number 11, Betts. Betts is looking to pass back to Mathis. Mathis looks like he plans the pass to Estraka. Estraka passes to Betts. Betts passes to Parrish. Parrish is looking for someone to pass to. He passes into Estraka. However, Merkel manages to recover the ball. All right, Merkel tries to rush into the hoop, but the Panthers manage to take the ball from him. Number 1, Mathis dribbles the ball all the way down the court. He passes to 10, Parrish. Parrish then passes to 4, Strickland. Strickland passes to Parrish. Parrish passes to Strickland. Strickland hands off to Betts. Betts hands off to Estraka. Estraka pushes in towards the hoop. However, a timeout is called by Seymour. All right, coming back from the timeout, it's looking like it will be Panther ball. The ball will be passed back in by number 1, Mathis. Right, Mathis passes the ball to Parrish. Parrish passes to Estraka. Estraka passes it back to Mathis, who goes for the three-point shot. The ball bounces off the hoop, but is recovered by Panther number 10, Parrish. Parrish passes to Strickland. Strickland passes to Mathis. Mathis dribbles in towards the hoop, goes for the two-point shot, and makes it. Merkel, number 24, dribbles the ball into the line and goes for a shot. However, it looks like there was a foul. The foul was a push against Merkel, number 0. Straka's passing the ball back into Mathis. Mathis dribbles the ball down court. Passes the ball to Parrish. Parrish dribbles in towards the hoop and goes for the layup. He makes it. Merkel, number 15, dribbles the ball towards the hoop. He gets blocked by Mathis. 13 passes to 14. He passes to 24. 24 passes back to 15. 15 passes to 5. 5 runs into the hoop using that screen. However, the ball bounces off the hoop and is recovered by the Panthers. Panther number 4, Strickland, goes in for the shot. However, there is a foul. He will be receiving 2 free throws for it. I think how Merkel number, is there a number 5 on the field? The court. I think that was their number 5. First of the free throws is no good, or could have been. There's 2 minutes, 16 seconds left on the clock. Panthers are leading by 18. The second shot by Strickland's good. Merkel, number 34, scores a layup. All right, Panther number 1, Mathis, rushes in towards the net. He goes for the shot. It bounces off, and it looks like they're, after a struggle, it gets jumped. The jump ball is in favor of the Panthers. A short pause for the players to wipe off the court. All right, the ball is being passed in by Panther number 1, Mathis. It gets passed to Parrish. Parrish passes the ball to Strickland. Strickland passes the ball back to Mathis. He's looking for somewhere to go. He rushes towards the other end of the court. And then passes the ball to Strickland, who passes the ball to Betts. Betts tries to pass to Hostas. However, Merkel's number 3 manages to take it. However, his shot bounces off the hoop, and the Panthers manage to recover it. Panther number 1 drives the ball to the other end of the court. Number 10, Parrish is passing the ball. Number 4, Strickland. Slightly off frame. Pass to Betts ends up going out of bounds. See, it was called out against Merkel. Ball will be thrown back in by Betts. Whitfield catches the ball. He is dribbling it down the court. He passes it to Strickland, who passes it into Straka. Straka then passes it out to Parrish, who goes in, tries to go in. However, there is a travel. The Merkel ball with just over 38 seconds left on the clock. Ball all the way to the half court. They then push in. Number 12 passes to number 3. Number 3 passes to number 34. 34 goes in for the 2-point shot. It bounces off the hoop, and there was a foul there as they struggled to recover the ball. It was against a push on Merkel's number 3. It will be Panther ball. All right, Panther number 3, Whitfield dribbles the ball down the court. He passes to number 4, Strickland. Strickland is looking for somewhere to go. He finds it and passes to Parrish. Parrish rushes all the way to the net. He goes for the shot, but it bounces off and is recovered by Merkel's number 24. 24 passes to 34, and 34 rushes down the court. They go for the last second shot and make it. That concludes the third quarter of play. The running score will be Seymour 42, Merkel 28. Coming back from the timeout, it will be Merkel's ball. Ball is passed back in by Merkel, number 24. That's caught by 21. 21 goes for the two-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Merkel, number 14. 14 passes to 24. 24 dribbles the ball around. She passed, but he passes it to 12. 12 passes it to 3, and 3 goes in for that two-point shot. However, there's a foul called. It will result in free throws. The first of the free throws is good. The second shot is also good. Ball is passed by Panther number 11, Betts. Is dribbled down by number 3, Whitfield. Merkel, number 3, manages to take it from Whitfield. He drives it all the way to the end of the court and makes a layup. That brings us to a 10-point game. Whitfield passes in. That looks like a timeout by the Panthers. It's for 30 seconds. Coming back from the timeout will be Panther ball. There is 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in the quarter. Or in the ball game. Number 3 Whitfield dribbles the ball down court. He passes to number 10 Parrish. Parrish passes to Betts. It looks like Betts passes to Whitfield. Whitfield passes to Strickland. Strickland dribbles the ball and passes to Whitfield. Whitfield passes to Strickland. It looks like Strickland's going to pass. It looks like he's trying to pass to Parrish. Parrish gets the ball. He hands it off to Betts. Betts passes the ball to Strickland. Strickland passes to Parrish. Parrish rushes in towards the hoop before passing out to Strickland. Strickland goes for the 3-point shot and it bounces out of bounds. Merkel recovers the ball. Merkel rushes the ball all the way to the hoop and scores a layup. Panthers pass the ball to Parrish. Parrish passes the ball to Strickland. Strickland tries to dribble in, but he trips, and that's called a travel. Just checking if the court's wet. Looks like he's going to get a towel from the coach. Merkel, number 1, dribbles the ball down the court. To the corner before passing number 21. Number 21 passes 34. 34 passes to 24. Mathis manages to recover the ball as it nearly goes out of bounds. Whitfield's dribbling ball down the court. He passes to Mathis. Mathis passes to Betts. Betts passes to Parrish. Parrish goes in for the shot. However, it bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Merkel. Betts manages to recover the ball from half court. Looks like he passes out to Whitfield. He goes for the 3-point shot. The shot bounces off the hoop and gets back to Whitfield's hands. Whitfield then goes for a 2-point shot. It bounces out again. It gets hit out by Betts to Strickland. And then looks like the ref has a call. A holding foul against Merkel, number 3. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the quarter. Panthers holding a lead of 8. The refs are discussing something. That looks like there was a technical. The first shot is no good. Looks like the technical is on Whitfield. The other shot's no good. looks like the refs also jumped the ball. I don't know why. Betts passes the ball to Whitfield, who goes for the three-point shot. It bounces out of the hoop. Parrish manages to recover it. He tries to pass to number 4, but it gets caught by Merkel, number 3. Number 3 dribbles it down the court. Betts manages to recover the ball after Merkel attempts to shoot. And dribbles the ball towards the hoop. And that is a hit foul against, I believe that is Merkel's number 3. That is, I think that is his 5th and final foul of the ball game. There it is. Ball will be thrown back in by Panther number 3, Whitfield. Parrish passes the ball to Strickland. Strickland is looking for someone there. He manages to get it to Whitfield. Whitfield, he almost loses the ball, but he manages to get it to Strickland. Strickland passes to Whitfield. Whitfield passes to Parrish. Parrish passes to Strickland. Strickland passes to Betts. Betts passes to Strickland. Strickland goes in for the shot. It bounces off, but it gets caught by number 2 Parrish. Parrish goes for a shot. It goes over. And then Strickland goes for a shot and makes it. Oh, that is a 2-pointer from Merkel. Whitfield's going to drive it up. He tries to drive it, but there is a foul for a push against Merkel's number 1, I believe. Yeah, Merkel's number 1. Alright, Whitfield passes the ball to Parrish. Parrish passes Mathis, passes Whitfield. Whitfield goes for the 3-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and is recovered by Merkel, number, I think that's 12, or 23. 23 passes the ball to 1, 1 passes 34, and they pick the ball in. It looks like there's a foul there. And the shot is not good. A push against Panther number 4. That brings us to 44-38. The extra shot goes in, bringing us to a 5-point game. The Panther number 3 Whitfield rushes the ball. He goes towards the hoop. He tries to shoot, but gets stopped. Mathis manages to recover the ball, and he scores a shot. Looks like the ref's going to call it good. That's a hit against 34. The basket's called good. And a shot is given. Shot goes in. Merkel rushes the ball. He goes for the shot. However, a travel is called. It will be Panther ball. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. Strickland passes the ball into Whitfield, who dribbles it down court. Whitfield dribbles it all the way to their end. He hands off to Strickland. Strickland brings it to the corner and passes it off to Parrish. Parrish passes to Whitfield, who goes in for the shot and makes it. Merkel number 12, ball to 23 rushes towards the hoop. He goes for the shot, and I believe that is good. There is a push. I think that push was against Push was against Matthew Strickland. Results in free throws being awarded, or a free throw being awarded to Merkel 23. The shot is no good. However, Merkel manages to recover the ball. Their 12 goes for a three-point shot. It bounces off the hoop and is recovered by the number 0. The number 0 passes out to the number 1, who goes for a three-point shot and makes it. And that is a timeout. That brings us to a 5-point game. It was a full minute timeout. Coming back from the timeout, it should be Panther ball. It will be passed in by number 4, Strickland. There is a minute 53 left on the clock. Hit out of bounds by Merkel. It will be passed back in by number 4. Number 1, Mathis gets the ball. He passes it back to number 4. Number 4 throws it all the way to the other court. He hands it off to number 3, Whitfield. Whitfield hands it off to Betts, and Betts passes it to Parrish. Parrish is passing it to Whitfield. Whitfield hands it off to Mathis rushes into the goal and scores a layup. Merkel number 1 is giving the ball down the court. That is a travel with a minute 15 on the clock. Strickland passes the ball to Mathis. Mathis is dribbling on the court, and that is a charge against Mathis. It's a minute 10 on the clock. Panthers lead by 7. The ball goes out of bounds against the Panthers. Ball's being thrown in by Merkel number 34. It gets to number 1. Number 1 looks like he's going to rush towards the hoop. And that is a charge against Merkel number 1. It will be Panther ball. I think that is his 4th foul. There are 14 fouls on both teams. Ball will be passed in by Panther number 4. Whitfield nearly loses the ball, just slipping on the court. He gets it around Merkel's player and tries to take in. It looks like there's a foul, but there's a block on Merkel number 1. That brings us to 5 team fouls for Merkel. As such, bonus is triggered and 2 free throws have been awarded to Panther number 3, Whitfield. Also, that last one was not his 4th. This is his 4th. The first of Whitfield's shots is no good. The second free throw is also no good. Merkel recovers the ball with 34 seconds left on the clock. They dribble it down the court. Number 1 rushes towards the hoop and tries to score. However, the ball bounces off. Parrish passes the ball to Whitfield. Whitfield passes the ball to Strickland. Strickland brings the ball down the court. And that is a timeout by the Panthers. Coming back from the timeout, I believe it'll be Panther ball. Yeah, it will. It'll be passed in by number 1 Mathis. Mathis passes the ball to Strickland, who brings it out and gives it back to him. He then passes to Whitfield, passes to Parrish. Parrish brings it in, goes for the shot, and makes it. The ref calls the basket good, and there was a foul against Merkel. The foul was on Merkel number, I think that's 24. 1 free throw will be awarded to Panther number 10, Parrish, with 18 seconds on the clock. The free throw was no good. The number 1 rushes in towards the hoop before passing out to 34. 34 rushes in and makes a 2-pointer, and Panthers get the ball, and I do believe that is enough to call it. Yeah, that's 2 on the clock. The final score for this game will be Seymour 53, Merkel 46. The Panthers will have one more game in the Haskell tournament tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning against the Hamlin Pied Pipers. I want everyone who drove, have a safe trip home. Everyone who's at home, have a good night's sleep. And if you wish to save any clips, please do so now. As soon as this broadcast goes offline, it will be set to private.